Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Neville Goddard podcast. It's the free Neville Goddard podcast. My name is Mr. 2020. Today we're going to focus from explore business success because, let's face it, not everybody wants to get a job. Some of us want to serve in some other ways. Personally, here's one of my biggest things, guys. Service. Notice how that wires in with everything that we do and share here today. It's all about service. Imagine their smiles. That's the short version. Let's dive into the long one. And thank you for listening to the free Neville Goddard podcast. All right. Neville Goddard nails it here. When we talk about business success, a lot of people make a few very common mistakes that actually make it hard, feels struggly. I'm not a fan of that. But let's dive into this quote. This is from the 1948 core lectures of Neville Goddard. Ready? Neville Goddard says, construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event that implies the fulfillment of your desires. Something which will have the action of self predominant. There's three parts to this. And you've got to nail all three parts. Listen close. Construct an event, a single event, which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event that implies fulfillment of your desire. Something which will have the action of self predominant. So here's what I do. I imagine your emails. And I imagine getting emails from a very specific kind of person. I imagine getting emails from someone who loves what we do, who pays what we ask, and refers others who do the same. And this is so brilliant because if someone loves what we do, pays what we ask, and refers others who do the same, that implies that it's working for them. That implies that we're a blessing to them. Everybody wants to be somebody. You want to be somebody? Be the blessing. Construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. If we were successful at business, I'd have this problem called emails. I love imagining up good problems. I wake up in the morning, I've got an inbox full of emails, right? Remember, 5 o'clock in the morning in Australia is the middle of the day someplace else. It's late evening someplace else. Construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event that implies the fulfillment of your desire. Something that will have the action of self-predominant. I feel my arse hit my Ames chair, right? I feel my butt in my Ames chair, my fingers on the keyboard, and whoa. Right, here's an email from Cassia. Hoo-ha. All right, here's a text from Bex. All right. These kind of things, right? I love this. Well, someone's got a problem. They picked up the Prosperity Pack 4 years ago and can't download it. No problem. Right, happy to help. Nice to hear from you. What would you like for me to put in the podcast? See, this is my day. A lot of people, they imagine their day of surviving their coworkers, surviving the boss, surviving. Right? Not a fan. Meanwhile, this big part is this last bit, something which will have the action of self-predominant. The action of self-predominant? All right. Jason just signed up for Manifesting Mastery. Dear Jason, hey, this is your official welcome email. You did it. Here we go. Boom. I send this out personally every single day. This is what I imagine. You blessed. You want to build a business? Let's dive into my other little formula, because there's 2 formulas into today's one. Write this down. I imagine people emailing me, who love what we do, who pay what we ask, and who refer others who do the same. Some people refer others by saying, hey, use this email as a testimonial. Some people actually tell their physical friends. Some people go online, join in the Facebook group, put up a comment, and that comment convinces someone, you know what, I'm going to dive deeper. All right. So if you got gold today, boy, what shall I tell you to do? I've got 2 suggestions. Number 1, manifestingmasterycourse.com. That's the course where we get to know you. By the way, here's the cool thing. In manifestingmasterycourse.com, one of the things that we suggest is every 7 days we give you our personal update and we invite you to send us a little note if you want to. You don't have to. We will not chase you down, and make you do it. But we love hearing from you because it's where we get to know you. And when we get your email saying, hey, I got gold from the first 3 lessons, that's awesome, and I just took my time on the other 2, and then I finally figured that out. That means I can imagine lovingly for you. Week 2, can't wait to get to week 2. That tells me something, right? It's these kind of things. It's where we get to know you so we can imagine lovingly for you. So that's manifestingmasterycourse.com. And again, notice how it fits in. Because my secret to business success is service. I imagine people who love what we do, paying what we ask, and referring others to do the same. That means that we're serving up excellent meals. There's a place called Little Plates, Small Plates. I'll call it bullshit plates here in Eltham. I wouldn't eat there again if my life depended on it. Just being blunt, right? On the other hand, there's this place called Melissa's. You come to Australia, we're going to Melissa's. That's all I gotta say. Hoo-ha. We're going there Saturday on a date. Have a lovely day. My name is, the other thing. So manifestingmasterycourse.com. And the other, Secrets of Surrender. One of the mistakes that people make with this kind of stuff is they try to will themselves. You notice I surrender into enjoying an email. There's other bits to this, but whenever you really find, whenever you let it be about surrender, you find scenes that you enjoy surrendering to, and those just, it's like when a seed surrenders to the soil. It doesn't die, it lives. That's what I got. Have a great day. My name is Mr. 2020. Thank you for inspiring this, for sharing this, for being you. See ya.